Hello. How's it going, everybody? It's been a little while, about a month or so, actually. So, it's been a while, and I'm glad to see those of you that are here and have been excited. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for coming. And we have a pretty special person here today. She is ridiculously popular on Instagram for this community, and I'm sure you all know her, so I'll let her introduce herself.
Hey, it's Say. Hi. This is my first time doing one of these things, so I am a little bit, nervous and stuff.
You'll be
So,
fine. You'll be fine. Do not worry.
okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, 4 people are watching. Well, that's to be expected because for the past month or so, I haven't been doing one of these. I haven't been doing any of them. So, of course, this one's not going to be as big. That's just what happens. But it'll start to pick up steam again. This is just the punishment that I get. But
Nice.
yeah. So overall, not much has happened lately when it comes to Wings of Fire. We've gotten confirmation of a few things. One of them being the title for the 13th book is 100% confirmed. We know who likely will be the protagonist of the 13th book. I want to preface this also by saying that the 11th book we will not be discussing any spoilers for because do you want to pronounce it Say? Or is it Sai or Say?
Yeah, it's Say.
It's Say. Okay. Didn't want to mess it up. Didn't want to look stupid.
You're
But
good.
Say has not read book 11 yet. So
I'm super behind. I haven't read book 10 either.
well, yeah, so no spoilers, please. That's why this here is not here. That little message at the bottom right, that's not there for a reason. So, what's been going on lately, fellas? What's been going on lately? Anything interesting that any of you want to talk about? Or more importantly, is there anything interesting you want to talk about?
Not really. I mean, same old.
Same.
Just doing art, trying to motivate myself to read Wings of Fire again.
Well,
You know.
you might as well. The next book comes out in 2 months from now, so we've come a decent way, and in 2 months we will be getting book 12, which is the Hive Queen. I'm very
It's Cricket,
excited for
right?
that. Cricket, yes. I love her. She is incredible. She's amazing, and I can't say enough good things about her.
I've heard good things about her.
Yeah, when you start reading book 11, you'll really like her. Everybody likes her. But let's be
Nice.
real, given the nature of these books, she's going to turn into some extremely super really 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 important character. And yeah, that's what it's going to end up turning into.
Is that good or bad? Probably good.
Well, we'll see. Just depends on how that is, because animus magic is not going to be used at all in the third arc because it was used too
Good.
much in the second one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so it's not being used at all. And if it is, very little. Okay. This is a question for both of you. How's your day been? Pretty good. I've just been doing tons of Black Ops 4. I got that last weekend, and I've basically been doing that nonstop. It's incredible. Really, really, really solid game. And I'm probably going to stream it either tonight or tomorrow on my Twitch channel, which I will be shamelessly plugging later. But that's not what we're here to talk about. What about you? How's your day been?
Pretty good. I've just been drawing, and for the past hour, I've been sitting in my mom's car drinking coffee. I did not sleep last night to make sure that I didn't miss this, and spoiler alert, it worked. So,
It's not really
all
a
good here.
spoiler if we all already know.
well,
Are you like a nocturnal person, I guess?
yes, definitely. I hate mornings. Mornings are terrible.
I
They
mean,
should not exist.
if you wake up at 8 at like 7 p.m. instead of 7 a.m., isn't that technically still the morning for you, but just backwards?
Well, it's not that extreme. I would rather wake up by like 1 p.m., 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
I woke up late today. I woke up at like 8:40.
And that's late.
Yeah, that's late.
Man, you're
Like,
lucky.
I wish I could wake up at like 7:30. Hey Glory, welcome to the stream. But yeah, 7:30. SJL, welcome to the stream. These two people here, these two people that just joined, amazing, incredible people. Love them both.
Hi, people.
So, for those of you coming in, just wanted to say that Say here has not read books 10 or 11, so we will not really be discussing them in depth. I want to, but I don't want to ruin her experience, so we're not going to.
I'm fine with spoilers, by the way. Like,
well,
you can go in as depth as you want. Like, I'll still enjoy it either way.
Yeah, I don't like spoiling things for people, except if it's a Star Wars movie. I don't like spoiling things. Yeah, I once spoiled the seventh. I once spoiled the seventh Star Wars movie. Is that The Last Jedi? I think is that what it's called.
Yes.
Not the not the newest one, but the one before. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I spoiled the end of that to one of my friends, and she got so mad at me. It was hilarious.
Honestly, I think everyone spoiled that.
Oh yeah, it just became a trend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I was part of the whole Harry Potter thing where everybody was spoiling the Harry Potter books. That would have been incredible. But funny thing, I remember something, and then we'll get to Wings of Fire. But I remember seeing this thing where this guy he got in like the back of his friend's truck, and he got a megaphone, and they were out driving along the lines leading into bookstores to get the new Harry Potter books, and he was just yelling out every character's name that died.
What a jerk!
It was hilarious.
Like, who would go out of their way to do that?
A lot of people.
That's so mean.
A lot of people. It was like a trend. It was great. I loved it. But anyway, Wings of Fire stuff. So book 12 is gonna come out, and that's gonna pick off from, I assume, directly or a few days actually after the events of book 11. But we'll see what happens. For those of you that have read book 11, you know why I say a few days. But I'm excited for that. One of the things I think would be cool is another Legends book. And I think Tui has hinted at one. Well, let's ask questions. Yeah. Well, we'll have a Q&A session at the end of the stream in about 30 minutes. Okay? So, I mean, if you want to get like deeper questions, just hold off. But if they're just general, go ahead by all means. Just shout them out whenever. But so say if you wanted like another Legends book, what do you want it to be on? Like what time period, what characters or any of that? Hello, hello. Did she die? I think she died, guys.
Okay, I thought I was hitting the button, but I wasn't.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. What do you think?
I have no opinion because I haven't read Darkstalker. I probably should, but I've pretty much read every spoiler.
Darkstalker is the best book in the series, if you ask me.
I've heard that.
It is my favorite book. It is very, very, very well written. I guess what I really like about it is, since the series is normally all about a rise and fall through 5 books, this is a rise and fall through 1 book. So you just read it, you get the beginning of the story, and you get the end of the story and everything in between, and that's great in just 1 book.
Nice.
Crazy thing, I think book 10 is actually a little bit longer than Darkstalker.
Really?
I think book 10 is a little bit longer than Darkstalker. Yeah.
Wow. How many pages are the books normally?
Usually between 300 350.
Okay.
But I think both book 10 and Darkstalker were lingering around the 400 mark.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, sorry, I had to move my mic there. Didn't want to ear rape all of you, but yep. it's a really good book. Lots of stuff to find in it, lots of secrets to uncover, you could call. And
Nice.
yeah, you should definitely go pick that up.
Yeah, I really want to get to know the characters in that book because they all sound so like well developed.
They are very very well developed. They all are like very unique.
That's good.
Uh, Prosecutor says I feel book 10 was a little rushed in my opinion.
I've heard
Well,
that too.
I wouldn't call it rushed because it was on the same time frame as everything. I think it was
Hmm.
just Tui does not like to leave loose ends hanging. She doesn't. Um,
Yeah.
so she had to wrap up every single little thing in the entire series or in the entire past four books into this fifth book. Uh, so she had to figure out what to do with Darkstalker. She had to figure out how to resolve the love triangle between Moon, Kibli, and Winter. She had to figure out how to like give Kibli his own story and expand upon him and get him from point A to point B. They had to do all of this stuff. They had to just she had to put all this stuff into one book. That's why it was so long. But a lot of people just don't like. They just don't like it because of all that stuff. Personally, I don't mind. I think it was a solid book. The ending was a bit slow, but I still really liked the ending. I think it was a really solid way to finish off the series or finish off that series of books. And I mean, it really led well into book 11 by those last few sentences.
Nice.
Mm.
I was kind of like wondering how she would make that transition from, Pyria to Pantala. Is that
From
how you
Pyrea to
pronounce it?
Pantala.
Pantala, yeah.
Yes, it's
But it
Pyrea.
sounds like she did it well.
Yeah. Yeah, she did it very well. Um, they tie into one another in a sense that, and I'm gonna just kind of spoil the ending of book 10 here, but like the epilogue of book 10, I should say.
Hmm.
So after everything is said and done, and the like the main, so Darkstalker has the story with Darkstalker has concluded. I should say that I'll put it that way. Um, Moon and Kibli go off to this area after Moon has this vision, and she comes across this sandwing and this really weird looking dragonette, and this happens to be Jerboa's daughter, and Jerboa was an animus, and this, who is referred to as Jerboa the Second, or Jerboa Two, however you want to call her,
Jerboa too.
Jerboa Two, Jerboa the Second, whatever. She was basically given everlasting life, and her purpose was to help them out. So she has a dragon there, and she says, "Oh yeah, we think this is the first one for the first dragon from the Lost Continent, being Pantala," and that's where it ends. It's just done. That's the end of the what I call the Jade Mountain Academy saga, or arc rather.
Wow.
The Jade Mountain Academy arc.
That's kind of unexpected that they'd meet this entirely new character that would
Mm-hmm.
probably have a huge role in the next upcoming books.
Yeah. So pretty much, it's revealed that. Well, actually, that's book 11 spoilers. I'm not going to say them, but that dragon is a Pantalan dragon. You guys, if you've read book 11, you know who I'm talking about. Don't say it, but you know.
Wait, is
Uh,
it a hybrid?
Maybe.
Okay, because I've heard people like talking about a hybrid. I didn't know any of the details, but that's cool.
Basically, I think the reason that you're thinking that is because, when Clearsight, when she leaves, this is at the prologue of book 11. When Clearsight, after imprisoning Darkstalker in the mountain with the armband, when she is done and over that, she leaves Pyrea forever, and she goes to Pantala. So when she gets there, she meets a Silkwing, and I forgot what the Silkwing name was. Sunstreak. She meets a Silkwing named Sunstreak, and they have kids, and that's basically how the Hivewing tribe started, or that's at least the
Oh,
rumor.
that's so cool.
Yep, that's why they have all the black spots, because it's from their common ancestor.
Wow.
Yep. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like that, and basically they start worshiping Clearsight as a goddess.
Oh,
She writes this thing called the Book of Clearsight, and it's basically a a book of prophecies for what happens in the next like few thousand years.
oh wow.
Mm-hmm. So it's ridiculous. It's like this specific thing will happen on this specific day, and here's how you solve it. Here's how you live.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. So the queen of the Hive Wings hires someone or appoints someone to be the librarian, and the librarian protects the Book of Clearsight and worships it. So they're obviously very religious. But yeah, they have to basically be on 100% alert 24 hours of the day, or however Pyrean time works, because 3 moons, that messes everything up. Hey, let's have a tsunami every other day. Librarian is a crap job, though. It is. It's a very awful job, because you're basically locked inside this small temple for the rest of your life.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's like an until death type job.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the Pope, except that one time. But yeah, it tries to kill Hive when Queen fails. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's a really interesting. It's a really interesting plot device, the Book of Clearsight, because this basically makes the Hive Wings ridiculously powerful, and they basically can do anything that they want, since they know exactly what's going to happen, and it's all in this book.
Wow.
So they have like statues to Clearsight. They have like songs after her and artwork after her, and so you know how when dragons from Pyria have like some type of words of relief, they say like thank the moons or something related to the moons.
Uh-huh.
The Pantalon dragons say Clearsight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. So like we say oh my god, they say we say like thank God, they say thank Clearsight.
Wow.
She's basically their god, their goddess.
That's so interesting. Like, it's such a cool way to incorporate religion into a plot and make it work, and like, especially just a character, like, have her idolized and all that. It's just really interesting to me.
Yeah. Tui has confirmed. All right. Well, thank you for coming to the stream, Frostkeeper. Have a good day. You can always just come back and watch the archive once it's up, which will be later today. So yeah, see you later, dude. But anyway, kind of mouthful to say thank Clearsight. Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's something you become accustomed to. They don't have God; they have Clearsight. But anyway, Tui has confirmed that there is religion on Pyrea, but the Dragonettes are just too young and inexperienced to understand the religion itself.
Oh, so that's why it hasn't really been gone into.
Yeah, that's why it's been basically just glossed over completely, because it's just they're too young. They don't understand.
That would be cool in like a secondary book, like not one of the main arcs, if Tui went into like what that religion was.
Yeah. Like when I was in like 4th or 5th grade, I got really obsessed with the Warrior series.
Same.
Loved that series. I don't read it anymore. I fell out of it. Patrick Ziarko, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it, dude. Shit. I completely lost my train of thought.
That's relatable.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was really... Hey, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing? Thank you for subscribing. Trinary moons, tides been pretty rough. That's what I was saying. Like, tsunamis every other day. Let's go. But the Warrior series did this pretty interesting thing where they would have separate books that were... they'd have separate books that were just informational books. And they would just explain, like, the lore of the series.
Yeah,
And
I remember checking those out in like the school libraries. I would just check them out like 7 times a month or something.
mm-hmm,
Like
just
they were just so interesting.
yeah, I like learning about just basic stuff. Like one of the things I'd like to learn about is the council, uh,
Yeah.
the Sea Wing Council. A lot of people forgot about that, but the more their government, the Sea Wing government, is much more Republican. And I don't mean Republican as in politics, like Democrat and Republican in politics. I mean
Yeah.
Republican as in a republic,
Uh huh.
a representative republic. Well, good thing that you found this, Patrick. Now you can just come to every stream, come to every podcast, Saturdays, 4 p.m. Most of the time. Thanks, Say, for 2 weeks. Just kidding, love you. But yeah, every Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, it's we have a good time here. So, weirdest person says, "Is it okay? I'm interested in how anime actually works and its flaws in depth." Yeah, I'm interested in that too. I'd like to learn all the facets of animist magic. The limitations of it is what I'm really interested in. What can't
Yeah,
it
me
do?
too.
Every Saturday
Right.
midnight. Yay! I'm sorry. You could move away from Finland. Could just move like 1 or 2 countries over, and you're good to go. But um, yeah. So it's exciting. It's an exciting idea, and I think it'd be really cool for Tui to like make a book just talking about what specific things can do,
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
and like just some various items or artifacts or places or things like that.
Yeah, this one's kind of a lame thing to be interested in, but like I've always been super interested in like the Rainwing government, if you can even call it that. Like before the Nightwings came,
Oh yeah,
but
where they like switch out.
yeah, and like the naming system and everything, and how they just the logistics of it.
Yeah, like it's weird. Why is it that all the royalty always had like these like really royal and regal and beautiful names,
Except for Fruit Bat.
except for Fruit Bat. But I mean, like that. I think it's a coincidence, honestly, because Glory just so happened to be named Glory, and none of them were Rainwings. None of them knew how it worked.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
That makes me wonder if there's like if Glory happened to be on the list and there's like another Glory somewhere, and she's just like totally undermined because this new Glory is the queen.
Perhaps, but I wouldn't count on it. They all seem very
Yeah, probably not.
interwoven. They seem very like tightly knit together as a tribe. So yeah, I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
count on it. Uh, Maybe the Guide to Pyre or Pentala could be like a Bible until it gets renovated.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that'd be pretty cool. Just like some type of large book detailing everything about like the lore of the series and like and like the
yes,
world. That'd be really interesting.
like 500 plus pages. That would be so awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if it'd be 500 plus pages.
Well,
Like a page and a half or 2 pages, maybe 3 pages. Oh wait, I'm underestimating the size of the font. Probably like
oh,
6, 7 pages of everything.
so like Bible-sized font.
Well, I wouldn't know. Small font.
I'm just guessing here, but yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah. What do you think of Moon and Kibley's relationship? Uh, Good. It's good. I personally prefer that over Moon and Winter.
I honestly feel like both Moon and Winter and Moon and Kibley are just forced. Like, why does there have to be a love interest? It just makes stuff more complicated. And it just feels like it kind of gets in the way of the main plot.
I
Like, sure, it sort of draws your attention away from all the animus magic, but I feel like there could have been more development in there instead of a love interest, love triangle, weird thing.
I like it personally. Um, I personally really enjoy the idea of relationships throughout them because it also creates bonds between the characters and it makes them seem more personified, more human. It makes you want to learn more about them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I
But
think.
it's like,
Mm, go ahead.
oh, it's like every main character is like hooked up by the end of the series. Like, uh, Turtle and Peril, um, other ones that I can't think of at the moment, but
Not
I know
not
they're
not Clay and Peril.
not Clay and Peril because like Turtle and Peril, that sort of became more of a tightly knit relationship than Clay and Peril.
Hmm. I guess I don't know. I think that kind of starts a new thing. Clay and Peril or Turtle and Peril. Turtle and Peril. Sorry, I was kind of yawning there. Um, yeah, it makes you kind of wonder who
Yeah,
is closer to whom.
yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to reread that and actually
Yeah.
verify my claims.
Mhm. Clairol. Yeah, I personally prefer Peril and Clay, but I could see Turtle and Peril. Honestly, I think Peril and Clay would be better together because, well, Clay has fire skills. He doesn't get
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
burned alive. Uh, but I could make a case for both. Really, Turtle Jew
I don't
tops all the
remember.
ships.
Did
Well, yeah, King
sorry.
Kaju was kind of force,
Yes,
like
Kinkachu
literally.
is so annoying for me. I
No, not
This
no,
is an unpopular
not like
opinion,
her
but
character is forced. Like she's forced to fall in love with Turtle for a bit.
yeah,
You probably
I
weren't
have an
happy when.
unpopular opinion on Kinkachu. She's
No,
just I don't like her character just in general. She's
no
I don't
opinion
know,
for
just
me.
unappealing to me.
No opinion for me. Honestly, she's just another character.
Yeah, I don't know why I have this burning hatred for Kinkajou specifically,
A
but
burning hatred.
I don't know, it's just there.
That's quite a
She's my least favorite character.
um. She was probably my least favorite. Actually, my least favorite character in the entire series is probably Carnelian.
Oh, yeah,
Not Chameleon, Carnelian, the Skywing.
Carnelian.
Mm-hmm. She died immediately. She served no purpose in the plot, and she was there simply to be there. She had to.
Yeah,
They had to have a Skywing in. They had to have a Skywing in their winglet, so they had Carnelian in there. She did absolutely nothing, and then she dies.
yeah. Also, it's kind of like she was there just to make the audience like Kinkajou more because she was being like bullied, kind of.
Yeah. So she was
But
kind of like a foil character, I guess.
yeah,
Um, her own faults kind of exemplified or improved upon the good traits of the other characters, kind of as like a contrast, you could say. Carnelian could have had a whole book dedicated after her not becoming so much of an arrogant jerk and becoming a lot better of a person.
yes,
Yeah. I personally I don't like Skywings in general. I think that they are the weakest tribe by character development. They
yeah,
never really have contributed too much, with the exception of Peril and Scarlet and Ruby somewhat, but not really.
yeah. Most of them are just kind of lumped into this like mean, angry, just aristocrat category.
Mm-hmm.
Territory.
Well, actually, scratch that. Forget everything I said. They are the second worst when it comes to development. Number one, wow, could not have seen this coming. Mudwings.
Mudwings?
Mudwings. They have only had. They've had very, very little development. The old,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they basically none. It's non-existent. They went through in the first book. They went through there for a few minutes and then they left. And then Sunny once confronted. I think it was Sunny confronted. Uh, what even is her name? Uh,
Uh, Cattail?
no, not
No.
Cattail. Uh, Moorhen in a dream through the dream visitor, and that was it. That's all we got out of the Mudwings
Yeah.
as a
I
tribe.
I Yeah, I love the concept of mudwings, and I wish that that had been more expanded upon.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. I've never really liked the Mudwings in general as a tribe. I just like I don't like the whole idea of like the sibling bond and the whole big wings thing. I understand the symbolism and I understand the reason it's there. Clay is the big one and he's like the big brother to everybody, and it turns out he actually is the big brother to everybody, and that's just Mudwing culture.
Hmm.
But and I get the whole symbolism of it. He's the protector, but I still am not a fan of it. It's
Yeah,
just
it
not my.
just feels like not very well developed. It's just kind of like, here, the parents abandoned them, the siblings lumped together. The end.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, I guess. But let's see, chat. Uh, Shannon Murphy, where is my my Mudwing content, Tui? Uh, that's never coming. Uh, the weirdest person. I don't like Mudwings. Umber Book. Umber Book. Change my beliefs with Umber Book. Well, a book about Umber, I guess, would be interesting. I want to learn more about Sora.
Yeah, me too.
Where'd she go? Like, I think she came back eventually, but I don't remember. Like, I don't remember anything about her.
Yeah, I liked her. Like, I remember liking her. I don't remember anything about her, just that I liked her.
Let's see.
But
Mm, yeah. After the sixth book, she just leaves. She just disappears.
yeah,
She just flies away and she never comes back. Not
yeah, just convenient removal of a character that you didn't want to develop. Like, thanks. I
I
kind of wanted to find out about her,
yeah,
but never
I
mind.
yeah, one thing I don't like about talking about the series in general is how it just becomes a circle jerk of hate. It's
Yeah,
just yeah. Should we confirm that Umber and Sora will be developed in the third arc? Thank you. Yes.
yay,
They
good.
need development. Sora needs to come back. Umber needs to come back, and if they are, great, perfect. So yes, yes. Thank you, Tui, for bringing Umber back and Sora back. Hey, Aqua, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
So, we got 20 minutes. Do you want to start the Q&A now, or just keep talking about stuff?
Yeah, let's start it.
Okay. So, how long are the podcasts? The podcasts last about 1 hour. It starts off with a 7 minute countdown, roughly, or actually it's about a 6 minute countdown, and then 6.5 minute. My God. Then the person will introduce themselves. We'll start talking for a while. Then for the last 15 to 20 minutes of the stream, we will have a Q&A session that totals up to about an hour. So questions now. Everybody put your questions in the chat. They could be big, they could be small, they could be Wings Fire related, they could be not Wings Fire related. But go ahead and ask your questions or forever hold your peace. You got 20 minutes starting now. But yes, each podcast is about an hour. Okay, Seircuit or what are your thoughts about the tribes?
Just all of them in general?
I assume so.
Okay. Well, I like the idea of the first 7 being like based on just elements of nature, but the I just lost my train of thought. The new 3 tribes, it feels a little like a little less broad. Like
They're insect based.
hive and silk, like they're both based on bugs, not like a
And then there's leaf
certain
wings.
separate element of nature. But
like
leaf
weird
is
third
like
one.
leaf wings are cool.
Yeah, they have like plant manipulation, I guess. I don't.
Yeah.
That hasn't really been touched up. That wasn't really touched upon at all in the 11th book, but it hopefully will in the future.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have any other fandoms you like? I wouldn't call it a fandom. I'd call it more of like a community. But I love the Call of Duty Zombies community. I love zombies. I actually, before this podcast, I was playing zombies, and after this podcast, I will continue to play zombies. I love it. I love the story. I love the characters. They're really good. Also, I also like the community of my favorite game of all time, Team Fortress 2. and they are incredible people, hilarious people. So, yeah, those are the two communities I really like and I try to be involved in. Okay, Say, what do you think? Any fandoms that you are into besides Wings of
Um,
Fire?
Mostly just like Star Trek at the moment. I used to be
Star
into
Trek.
really Warriors and all that. Like I just kind of came out of Warriors and came back in like a couple times. But
Okay.
now I think I'm totally out. It's just Star Trek now. I love Star Trek so much.
Yeah.
Like it's a problem.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, I mean, I guess I really like that about communities and fandoms in general. There's just so many of them. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Why did you think of this idea of a podcast? I really like large scale projects. I like doing large things that really leave an impact in the community. So in December, I do this award show every year. I've been doing it since 2016, so this will be the third one this year, and I'm gonna be kicking it off really, really soon, probably in a few weeks. And I'm really, really excited for it. And I'm gonna try and outdo myself again, and we'll see what happens. But I like, mainly to answer your question, I really like large scale projects, and I really like being the guy that does all the cool big stuff. Okay, so next question. Say, what is your favorite Wings of Fire book in the series?
Probably 1 or 5. Like I love them so much. Just Sunny's my very favorite character, but overall I think 1 was the most original out of all the books.
Yeah,
So I'm split between those two.
yeah. Um, I know this was directed towards her, but I personally like books 2 and 6 and 11. 2 and 11 are probably my favorite. 2, 6, and 11. I love 2, 6, and 11. I like 2 because I love Tsunami, and I love the whole idea of the Sea Wing, like the Deep Palace and all that. I love book 6 because I like seeing the world. I like seeing world building. That's really fun. And I like book 11 for the same reason, world building, seeing all this new stuff. It's really cool. How about that one video, Hurry? About that. I don't know what to do with it. Uh, Ultimately, it was an idea that I thought I had like an original idea more or less for, but it turns out it's been done tons of times, and I at this point don't think I want to do it. I don't think I should do it. I should say. I don't want to be. I don't want to be approached and have people say that I'm stealing their idea or doing whatever. Um, I don't know if I should do it. Uh, I want to. I really want to, but it just comes up to a matter of it. Like, is it worth it? Is it something that I should do? Should I steal the limelight from other people for my own personal gain or my own channel? Is that worth it? So I'm kind of in a limbo right now, thinking about if I should even bother with it. Should I keep on going with Should I keep on going with this specific video, or should I just shift all my attention to the awards? Make them really, really good, have it like professional level quality, even better than last year. Uh, I don't know. I'm probably gonna do that though. I'm probably gonna just shift my attention over. Um, so that really sucks, but I have a list of videos on my phone that I want to do. I think I have like 5 of them, 5 videos that I wanted to do at some point. So, let me see actually. Okay, so one of the things I want to do, just like is the Wings Fire Awards just drawing art, or in the past it mainly has, but I think this year I'm going to be expanding upon it. Adding new categories and things like that for things that are not art, like writing and music and animation. Actually, animation I've had, but like mainly like writing and music and things like that. But keep in mind, this is all subject to change. I have still not laid out the 100% groundwork for it, so it's all subject to change. The Wings of Fire Awards, to answer your question, Aqua, is a yearly contest that I hold, and it has everybody in the community. We all just like come together. We have a good time. We all just talk, and it's like this award show. It's just for fun. Uh, the winners, basically everybody will make a prize pool, and people will donate to. I'll make a prize pool for each category. People will donate to the prize pool, and the winners get everything from that prize pool. So it's for fun. There is like if you win, you get cool stuff. It doesn't really necessarily have monetary value, but there's no like entry fee or anything. You don't have to make anything specifically for it. It's just judging your account as a whole, like what you've done. So I think it's really cool. I really like the idea. That one honestly just came to me at one point. So I know I'm gonna get that question, but that's gonna be kicking off really soon. I have a Discord server for it, which has been up for a while, but it will be going back up very, very soon. As soon as I get the actual announcement out for it, then I will be releasing the Discord server link once again. Hey, Kat, welcome to the stream. You're a little bit late. We're doing the Q&A session right now, but we got about another 12 minutes. So, yeah, that's all my stuff about the awards. If you want to learn more about the awards, more information will be coming out within the coming weeks. So you can just know about that. Please, if you do not have Discord, get it. It's incredible. It's great. I use it every single day. So go get Discord if you haven't. It's free. I'm not paid. I promise. I'm getting no money from Discord. Still not getting money from Discord. Look at me. If I did $1 for every time I was sponsored by Discord, I have $0. But yeah, that's really all I'm going to say about that. Information will be coming out soon. Okay, anyway, sorry for my long discussions and all that, but let's get back to it. Who is the most interesting character in your opinion? Say, you want to answer?
Like in Wings of Fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think. I think probably. Well, Sunny definitely. But
Sunny?
aside from her, I honestly can't decide. Maybe like. Turtle? He's pretty interesting.
Turtle, okay.
Like, I don't know. I wasn't prepared for this question. I can't remember all of the characters.
Always expect the unexpected. My favorite character is Darkstalker. I love how he can be interpreted in tons of ways. I like the villains that you can't tell if you're happy or sad if once they're done. The best look, I say it like this: good stories make you happy when the villain is killed, or when the villain is defeated. Rather, I should say, a villain isn't always killed. Good stories make you happy when the villain is defeated. Incredible stories make you sad when the villain is defeated. And like it's kind of a depressing ending. It's a bittersweet one, I guess you could call it. So yeah, I mean, Darkstalker's my favorite. I'm sorry, Kat. Anyway, next question. Let's see. I mean, where's the next question? Why am I always late for everything? I don't know. Why are you always late for everything? 4 p.m. every single day. That's 9 p.m. for you, I think. Do you play on console? PC Master Race. Refer to the next comment. I do everything on PC. Okay. Question. What do you think about animation memes? I like them. I mean, I like the effort that people put into them. Some are better than others. Yeah, I mean, do what you gotta do, man. If you enjoy it, do what you enjoy and enjoy what you do. Say, what do you think about animation memes?
They're generally pretty cool. Like, they make me wish that I had the patience to animate long things, and also have the patience to watch the animation memes. But yeah, I think it's a cool concept.
Yeah, I like animation. I like the ones that are not just like 2 frames. I like the ones that are like a lot more elaborate.
Yeah,
One,
like a whole story.
not really a whole story, just like more than 2 frames.
Well,
Like not the ones that I am not so much a fan of the ones that like it has 1 frame and then it bounces to another frame and then it bounces back to the first frame, does it a few times,
yeah,
then it switches to 2 different frames. 1 frame, bounce to the second one, bounce to the first one, and it does that another like 3 times. I don't like that. I like the ones that are like multiple frames. They're fluid. They're fully animated. I love it. Uh, but what were you saying? Sorry.
me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
I
the
don't
only one
remember.
I'm talking to.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to make a PMV. It's about Darky and Peacemaker. It's long, 3 minutes. Ah. Well, good luck. I know how long they take to make. Fun time. Someone make like a 2 minute 24 FPS animated short. Oh, have fun with that one. That's not fun. Okay, Patrick asks, how do you choose people to be featured? People will send me notes on my DeviantArt account, which is Hurricane Rising. It's Hurricane Dash Rising, Hurricane hyphen Rising. People send me notes and they have just like various information on them, like their Discord username, and all of this various stuff. And out of the notes and out of the lists that people send me, I select which one. I'll generally pick people that have larger followings. The larger the better, because I mean, it doesn't make sense to invite someone on that nobody's ever heard of. It just doesn't make sense. So like, I actually invited Say. Like, she didn't send me a note or anything. I invited her because I was.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when you invited me because I'd like never done any of these before,
Mhm.
and it's been fun so far. Like I'd definitely do it again.
Yeah. Well, you won't be doing it again for a long time. Uh,
Right.
I mean, it's not personal. I gotta give other people
Now I get it.
chances. But you're welcome
I
to
meant
join.
in general.
Yeah.
I'd do a podcast again.
Oh, okay. Well, you're welcome to join the chat from now on.
Sweet.
And yeah, so I'll sometimes approach people, or sometimes most of the time people come to me, but we'll see. It just comes down to what I'm feeling that week. I usually tell myself I have to select a person on Thursdays, but I usually wait until Friday night because I'm lazy. But I mean, yeah, I most of the time select people, but sometimes stuff goes wrong. Sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes people miss stuff.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, yes, but like when it works really well, and we have a really good time. Need help all the time, Shane. That there are like 5 Wingspire posts in total. I can only think of 2. You and Music Mommy. Those are the only 2 people I can think of. But I'd love to do music at some point, but it's just a lot of hard work and time that I don't have. Okay, so are there any more questions? We'll take 2 more. We'll take 2 more questions, and then I think we'll end the stream. By the way, while you guys are coming up with sarcastic, what's this here? Carl Hausman and 2 others on DA. I can't remember. Okay. Quick thing, while you guys are coming up with questions, I have a Twitch channel, so I stream every Sunday on Twitch, so go ahead and follow me on Twitch if you have not. I try to stream there every Sunday at the same time today, but on Sunday, like I just said. So go ahead and follow me there, and yeah, I mean, have a good time. It's fun. Anyway, have you guys tried animating before? Sorta. If keyframing in Premiere counts, then yes, I have tried animating before. Other than that, no, I have never animated in my life. As for the 8 of you, well, I mean, 8 is better than 0.
Oh, there were 8 people.
Well, yeah. Go ahead and follow me on. Go ahead and follow me on here. How old are both of you? I'm not gonna give away my age, but
Well,
I am not 35.
I am half of 35.
35 is an odd number, so you're a decimal.
Huh?
So you're a decimal.
Yep. 17 and a half-ish.
Huh. Okay, well, let's see. How do you feel about the Wings of Fire fandom nowadays? This is the last question we're taking, by the way. So sorry if we couldn't get to yours, but, you know, time. Anyway, how are you feeling about the Wings of Fire fandom nowadays? It's fine. There really isn't that much drama. For some reason, last year was so full of drama, and I don't even know
yeah,
why.
last year sucked.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was really weird and stupid, but
Edgy kids.
yeah, we're all past that point, so we're fine now. I think. Yeah, there's always next week. So I mean, Say won't be here, but if you have questions for me, there's always next week. And also, you could probably just like all of you could just go spam her DMs on Instagram. I don't know.
Yeah, feel free to DM me. I'm nice. I'm not scary. I won't bite. I don't mind people DMing me.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, it's gonna be next. It's gonna be next week. I'm going to try to at least. Hey, Beetle. I'm really sorry, but we're actually ending the stream right now. I'm so sorry, Beetle. But yeah. Again, go follow my Twitch. I will be streaming there tomorrow. And yeah, that's all that I have to say. Is there anything you want to say before we get off? Before we end?
I guess just thanks for coming, those of you who watched, and this was fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time. So I hope that you'll join the chat next weekend. Saturday.
Yeah, totally.
Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you all there. Both you, Say, and everybody in the chat. So, really quick, I want to say a few things for those of you that just came in. For those of you that care about the Wings of Fire Awards, information will be coming up really soon. We will be resuming our regularly scheduled programming. Sorry for the hiatus. Stuff happened, and there's various like schedule conflictions or things like that. So that's really all there is to it. Expect another podcast next weekend. I will do my best. So I'll do my best to get that out to you guys. So thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys next weekend. Bye, everybody.
Bye.